Okay, I have another exclusive here, and this is definitely one of a kind. I am www.youtube.com. I have something in my hand that has never been seen before. So, without further ado, I have a rare, if not the only one to date found, a leg bone from either a Tauren or a Draenei. Draenei. This is an actual leg bone that was found. Let's back that out a little bit. There she is. This is where the foot looks like it connected. Now we think maybe a small Tauren or a Draenei, a young one. Although it is pretty long, but we don't know yet. Let's turn this over. Here we have the knee joint, or the hip joint. And that's where the hip would connect in. And as it goes down, we can see the second joint and the lower joint, which seems to be, if you knew what joints look like, this would be a heavily arthritic knee joint. Very heavily arthritic. Okay? Typical old knees look like this, all goo, funky looking, and this is where it might have broken off from the foot. Here we have a split in the bone. This was probably done before it died. This is the bone marrow part, it looks like, in the outer bone. The other side where it's really swollen. Okay, and the secondary. Here we have what may have been a break. And if anybody's ever broken a bone and had screws put in, if they sit there long enough, the bone will actually follow the screw. And maybe it was an arrow was stuck in there, and it was snapped off, and then it stayed in there. There might be a piece of an arrow or a bolt from a crossbow or a spear inside there. We don't know. We will have this analyzed by CAT scanning it or MRIing it, whatever they do. And as we go up the leg, we got another split. This bone is split in many spots. Wear, tear, age, as it petrified. And you have another spot here that's been damaged. But if you break a bone, you can get bulges where the bone heals up over itself. And the hip, this is the hip joint. So there you have it. It is the world's first. There's the Mr. Pandaria Panda Bear box. This is the world's first known leg bone from either a Tauren or a Draenei. And we will have some tests done to it. Now, there are some things you do when you take bone out of the ground. When bone first comes out of the ground, it's normally not clean. They're normally bleached, mainly to kill any kind of bacteria, whatever might be living in there for who knows how long. True, the bones you see at in a museum, when they're dug out of the ground, they're first bleached, cleaned, scanned, checked, and then when they're put back together, they're actually discolored to look more realistic. That's what they do to the bones for dinosaurs. Well, we got a little notch here where it might have taken damage, or who knows, maybe it's supposed to be there. We don't know that. But anyways, yeah, bones normally are bleached then discolored to give them an aged look. There's a lot of things they do trickery with bones. So there we have it. And this camera's junky, so sorry for the crappy video. You know, what can I say? And that's it. The world first. A World of Warcraft Tauren or Draenei leg bone. And I am Dr. Wrench at youtube.com. And I will talk to you later. You be safe. Take it easy.
Bye-bye. I love you all. You're in my heart. Yes, you are. Bye-bye, my friends. My friends. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Who am I kidding? I don't have any friends.